Hey, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. This is Kicking It with Brodie, and I'm glad to have you here inside Studio STS. What is Studio STS? The back seat of my Seville, baby. 1993, 4.9 engine with 280 horsepower. Yes. So that's what we're going to be doing our show from every day, is in the back of the Studio STS. Yes. And every now and then we may have a guest. But today I'm doing this show myself, by myself. Of course, we're going to have a little music. Let's get some music on. Okay. Now, today, we're going to talk about something very serious. Let me turn this down a little bit because I want you to hear me. I want you to hear me very clearly. I know a lot of you yesterday seen President Obama when he spoke and did the State of the Union, address. Remarkable speech. A lot of people have, questions about it, the economy, this, that, and the other. I just want to focus just on one part of it. The small part of it, which was when he spoke to the kids about becoming educators, about bringing this country back to its glory of being one of the top nations in education. He talked about how a lot of kids come from other countries and get their education out of colleges and go back to their countries. Well, he also spoke about our youth, and he told our youth to become educators. Yeah, being a ball player is not bad. You get millions and millions of dollars, you get prestige, you get on TV, yada, 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 yada. But what about our educators? And that brings me to this news clipping that I seen that was very disturbing. There's a young lady by the name of Kelley Williams out of Akron, Ohio. Kelley Williams, a mother of two, a black woman. And race has something to do with this, but I think it goes way beyond that. It goes beyond stupidity. So let me start at the beginning. 2008, Kelley Williams in Akron, Ohio, mother of two, hard worker, and she's also in college. She's in college to become an educator. I think she has one semester left. Well, Kelley Williams realized that the school system in her town is not sufficient for her two daughters. What did Kelley Williams do? She had a conversation with the kid's father, who lives in another town. I forget the name of the town. I apologize for that. And her and the father came to an agreement that Kelley Williams would use his address to enroll them in a school in his town. How many of us have heard of that? How many of us have even done that? Took our schools out of our own district to better their education somewhere else. Back in the days, it was called busing, but there was other reasons. But so she had those kids transferred. Well, the school system in her town realized these kids have not been seen or heard of in 2 years. They hired a private investigator. And what this private investigator did was find these kids. And lo and behold, the private investigator found the kids at another district, at another school, getting a very good, satisfying education that was very sufficient to Miss Williams. The private investigator took this information, returned back to Kelley Williams' district, told the authorities in this school system, and they had this woman arrested. Let me repeat, they had her arrested, handcuffed, locked up in jail, arraigned. She is charged now with a felony, fraud, giving falsified information to get your kids in another school. Folks, I would lie to get my granddaughters in the best school in the country if I had to. Yes, hang me if so be it. So, it gets even more disturbing. Not only is she a convicted felon, but remember, I earlier told you she was in school to become an educator. And in many states in this country, New York, Jersey, and of course in Ohio, you cannot hold the title of an educator if you are a convicted felon. Let me take my glasses off. I need y'all to understand. I am very pissed right now. So, let's look at this. She is a convicted felon, mother of two, hard worker, never committed a crime in her life. She is currently, as we speak right now, in jail serving her 10 days. She's going to get out, but now she can no longer pursue that career, that dream of hers to educate kids. Why? Because they found her guilty of fraud for trying to get a better education for her kids. Ladies and gentlemen of Facebook, come on, y'all help me with this. What is this? This is 2011. How is the president, my president, is going to ask other kids to become educators, and here we go locking up a woman that's trying to become one? Only because she wants to have a better education for her own kids. Folks, this is not right. So on my page, I have the link concerning Kelley Williams and her situation. On that link, if you click on it, and I really advise and I order you to click on that link, there's a petition petition, not only to get her out of jail before these 10 days is up, but to also have these charges removed. We want all these charges removed because that's somebody that I would love to have educate my granddaughters. I'm a father, I'm a grandfather. I'm quite sure a lot of you that's watching this are parents. Come on, folks, when does it end? When do we continue to allow stupidity in our politics, in our judicial system, in our way of life to continue to grow and fester the way it is now? This is not what God intended for us. So, you know, kicking it with Brodie, this is what it's about, talking about real serious issues. That's a serious issue. There's a picture of this woman in tears standing in front of the judge on my page. Please click on it. I also told you if I do this show, we're going to talk about topics that you put on your page. There's a sister, one of my Wilberforce and Wilberforce University sisters. Wilberforce University is one of the first black colleges in the country that's doing very bad right now. We'll talk about that at another time. But Karen Smith, how you doing, Karen? Karen posted a topic on her page. The topic was actually a question. What is the difference between a liar and a gamer? Some say they're one and the same. My answer to that, I posted my comments on her page, and my answer to that was, you know, there's a fine line between a liar and a gamer. A liar is somebody that just opens their mouth and nothing but lies, lies, lies come out of their mouth. You don't even have to ask a liar question. Most liars will just open their mouth before you can finish saying hi and tell you a lie. But now a gamer, a gamer, baby, picks his targets carefully, chooses you out the loop, out the group, and says, yeah, that's what I'm going for. A gamer spends a lot of time. A gamer will calculatedly, well, excuse the word, will calculate and premeditate ways of getting into your heart. That's what a gamer does. A gamer plays games. You know, what is a game? Games are for kids, tricks are for kids, baby. So, let me know what you think. Go to Karen Smith page, or you can talk about it on this, you know, on the comments after this video. What do you think the difference between a liar and a gamer is? Is there a difference? You know, they both slimy. They both ain't no good. They ain't nobody you want to bring home to your mama. I mean, a gamer could be your man, your woman, the person on your job. You try to get that promotion, they call themselves patting you on the back and pushing you up, and they got the knife deep down inside. Cause they playing that game, trying to move you out the way. Yeah. So listen, folks, enough of that. You know, Kelley Williams, that's a very serious topic. That's a very serious situation. This young lady needs our help. We need to voice our opinions. We need to scream and holler to the top of our lungs. We need to let society know we're not going to take this no more. Kick it. Yeah. I want to know what you think. How would you feel if that was you trying to get education for your kids and somebody told you you're going to get locked up for trying to get an education for your kids? Come on. Roe versus Wade. Hello? Come on, folks. Talk to me. Kick it. This is your man, Brodie. I'll talk to you soon. In the meantime, let's jam. Yeah. Facebook, I'm out. Peace.